right, welcome back, everybody. This is episode 2 of The Tonight Show in the Morning. I'm here to talk mindset with Kenjiro-sama. Kenjiro-sama is one of, if not the most lovable guy in our gym, and it is only his second year here in America, which is quite the accomplishment. So, Kenjiro is from Japan. He's one of my great friends. He was a former male model at the age of 16, division winner of World Championship of Performing Arts. But I won't say more for myself. I will let Kenjiro introduce himself a bit, and then we will get on with our mindset talk. So, Kenjiro, tell us a bit about you before we get started, man.
Alright, hey, what's up guys? My name is Kenjiro Akaishi, and I'm born and raised in Japan, but don't get me wrong, I'm mixed with Filipino. So I was born and raised until 5, and then when I was 6, I went to Philippines, and I've been growing up for 7 years, and then back in 11 years old, I came back to Japan and lived there for 10 years, and then at age 21, I came here just for study abroad, because I want to get out from my comfort zone, right?
Nice. How old are you now?
I'm 22, I'm turning 23 this year.
22. All right. So you guys heard it here first. So you see, not only has he came over to America from Japan, but he's also bounced over from the Philippines to Japan, now to America, which brings us to question number 1, Kenjiro. What has been the most difficult transition from Japan and the Philippines to the USA for you?
I think one of the hardest transition for me was sacrifice, because I was gathering a lot of important things and good memories, and then in order to move forward to your future, you need to sacrifice that, because it's like a being comfort zone for you, and then there's no creativity anymore. So that's why when you get out from a comfort zone, you learn a lot more and you grow more. And that was hard for me, and then it was kind of emotional thing for me too. But of course, in able to chase what you want to do, you need to sacrifice that and able to move forward.
Yes, of course.
That's what I think.
What made you decide, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and make the jump again and go from Japan to USA?
Because before I jumped to Philippines, and then I learned the culture, and then back in Japan again, and then it was like back and forth. So I want to try something new and bigger that I never thought about it was America. So back in the days when I was 16, I was doing modeling and stuff, but I didn't see the whole world. And then I just decided to, besides from modeling, I want to know more about life without being model. And then that time I was just having decision that, you know what, I want to go in America and I want to explore, I want to challenge myself. And how can I make a strong foundation to grow more and to be a better person? So
awesome. So over the course of time, you kind of develop this mindset of, it's not that I'm looking for more, it's that I'm looking for more fulfillment of life, right?
Yes.
Awesome, man. So, I mean, aside from that, what are your core beliefs that help shape who you are today based off of your transitions, based off of your mindset? How do you have so many people love you?
One thing that I really believe is I'm a believer of Christ, because He is my foundation and He's my identity, and everything that I do in my life and area in my life, I always needing Him because He's my God. And then even helping people and even loving people as a human being is so limited, but if I'm asked a love from Him, it's just overflowing. That's why I can give to another people. And then it's so unlimited if it's Him, but if I'm me, it's so limited. That's why the people get attracted on that, and then I got healed from them because I'm helping them, and then I can see myself, I'm healing myself too.
Right.
So that's one thing, and another thing is that I think what makes you happy, just the mindset that you need to have is always how you create yourself from now on.
Yeah.
That's one thing for me too, because not all about people's opinion, not all people's approval. It just depends how you're gonna create yourself. But because of God's love for me, He wants me to create something that He wants me to fulfill. Not only His love, but there's something else in the area that He gives me a mission in this earth.
So that fulfillment that you receive is what heals you. So in turn, you're giving back to people and helping people, right? What's an example of a primary way that you like to help people, man, in terms of mindset?
Because before I got bullied when I was in elementary school, and then because even though I was bullied, that kind of stubbornness, and then having suicide thought, it was really terrible.
We've all been there.
Yeah. And then, it's so hard to move forward because sometimes there's nobody.
That's fine. Go ahead. That's fine.
There's nobody clapping for you, and then there's no one cheering for you. And sometimes when you ask for help, like encouragement, it doesn't fulfill you anymore. And because that's why my foundation was God, because it was not shaken. And then He told me to, if you get up, you can able to overcome this. Because
keep going.
You can keep
helping.
going.
You can keep
because
healing.
Because the problem in this earth is only temporary, and the battle that already given to you, you can overcome it because you're the only one person who can do it.
Yeah, it starts internally first.
Yeah, and then once I overcome that, I was like, wow, I just made that. I'm for sure it's not only me.
Yeah.
In this earth, and there's a lot of people who's being this.
Yeah.
And then if that process that they cannot move forward, I want to go there and help them.
You want to be that difference maker. You want to be the game changer, right?
Yes,
that's awesome. Well, I mean, based off of that, Kenjiro, what advice would you give to someone our age that is seeking growth, but they feel like they're stuck, like they're at a plateau, and can't go anywhere?
Okay. Well, for me, I do believe sometimes when we have so much problem, we get stuck. And when we get stuck, we get stupid. Don't get me wrong. Everybody.
Yes, sir.
You get stuck, you get frustrated, you want to grab something. I want to do this. But I can't do it. What's happening to me? That's why it's really important to calm yourself first. Ask yourself what kind of obstacle I'm facing right now is going to teach me from now on. Instead of why is this happening to me?
Yeah.
Because that situation, they're telling something to you that you need to, get ready in order to get to the next level.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And for that, you got to be grateful for what's around you, right? And that's one of the biggest things from meeting you is that I learned how to appreciate a lot more of life as opposed to looking at the opposite perspective and looking at what's not going right. How about let's look at what is going right and move forward from there. Be able to be grateful for the people around you, the culture you've built, and your decisions, of course, right? So just to wrap it up, I mean, Kenjiro, you talked about moving from the Philippines, you talked about moving from Japan to the U.S. and having a difficult transition. Your core beliefs of helping people and healing, that's what fulfills you, and that's what gives you that elite mindset to keep on going, keep on pushing, and help others, motivate them to get to where they want to be and fulfill that happiness as well, right?
Yes.
So we'll wrap that up with the conversation. Everyone, thank you for watching and listening. Thank you, Kenjiro. We hope to see you guys next week where we'll have another special guest from Elite. We'll be learning about their life experiences, how their mindset helps them move forward. Hit the subscribe, drop a comment, and hope you enjoyed. And as always, stay elite. And a word from Kenjiro-sama.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching this and listening for the podcast. And I'm gonna say this in two language, in Japanese and Tagalog. I'll say it in Japanese. 皆様これをポッドキャスト見てる人は本当に心から感謝しています。で、今これポッドキャストやってる意味はエリートだけのためじゃなく人々の考え方、人生のもっと何があるものをその考え方をちょっとシェアしたかったんですよね。で、タガログに言いますね。So, yung mga ginagawa namin ngayon, hindi lang para sa elite, ginagawa namin para sa mga tao kung anong klaseng mindset ang ginagawa background sa elite ng product na ito. Kasi hindi lang damit to para din para sa mga mindset na kailangan ng tao na para i-solution ng problema. Kaya maraming salamat. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you so much for watching.
Elito date.
Elito date.
Hi. There you go, man. Heck yeah. There you go.